Suarez schiet maar zelf. Oh, Luis Suarez.
It's Suarez, it's 3! Liverpool are making inroads.
Liverpool striker Luis Suarez has been charged by the FA over the racism row with Manchester United defender Patrice Evra.
Through 2 decades and 500 goals for country and club, Luis Suarez firmly established himself as one of this generation's greatest strikers. From Barcelona's formidable attacking trio to multiple on-field racial and biting incidents. Join us as we recount the legendary rags to riches story of El Pistolero, Luis Suarez. Born in a working-class family, Luis Suarez is the middle child of 7 children. Growing up poor, playing football was the one thing he always loved to do. At the age of 7, Suarez and his family moved to Montevideo, the capital city of Uruguay, with the goal of improving their lives through more employment opportunities. When Suarez was 9 years old, his parents separated, and his mother became the backbone of the family. She worked as a cleaning lady and struggled to take care of her 7 children. Young Luis was determined to use football to change his family's circumstances. Despite the turmoil of the separation, Suarez was still consumed with his love of football. He often spent his weekends with his siblings at football matches, and they would always return home full of pride and joy from scoring goals that day. His family's living situation meant that Suarez also had to work. While other kids his age spent their time playing and studying, Suarez worked part-time as a street cleaner.
Alberto Silva mide el centro, coloca la pelota para Suarez, engancha Suarez.
Young Luis Suarez excelled at football, and his fearless style of play and passion led to him being scouted by Nacional's youth team, one of Uruguay's powerhouse clubs. On May 3, 2005, Suarez made his debut for the senior team, facing Atlético Junior in the Copa Libertadores. His young career skyrocketed. In just one season, he notched an impressive 12 goals in 29 appearances, playing a pivotal role in Nacional capturing the domestic title. Luis Suarez's disciplinary issues first surfaced during his time at Nacional. During one match, Luis infamously headbutted a referee, causing the man's nose to bleed. Some media outlets claim that Suarez had accidentally collided with the referee. Like many young footballers, Luis harbored dreams of playing for one of Europe's top clubs, further fueled by his childhood sweetheart, Sofia Balbi, relocating from Uruguay to Barcelona with her family. Fortunately, his remarkable performance in his first year at Nacional caught the attention of numerous European teams. For €800,000, 19-year-old Suarez and Nacional agreed to a deal with Groningen in the Dutch league. His initial time in the Netherlands was challenging, unable to speak Dutch or English. Suarez used the grit and determination he counted on to escape from his impoverished upbringing to learn Dutch and earned his teammates' respect in the process.
Suarez schiet maar zelf. Oh, Luis Suarez.
Groningen witnessed firsthand how Luis struggled to manage his emotions on the field. In January 2007, with Groningen on a 5-game winning streak, Suarez scored 4 magnificent goals, but he also received 3 yellow cards and 1 red card during that streak. In his 29 matches, he netted 10 goals in his first season. Luis caught the interest of leading Dutch club Ajax. Groningen swiftly rejected Ajax's initial offer of €3.5 million for his talents, annoying Suarez, who decided to take the case to the KNVB arbitration committee to accelerate a sale. He would later lose this bid. On the day Suarez lost the case, Ajax decisively offered €7.5 million to Groningen, an offer they accepted without hesitation. As Ajax's primary attacker for 4 years, Suarez showed his worth by scoring 81 goals in 110 games over 4 consecutive seasons. Suarez shared the pitch with great players like Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, Thomas Vermaelen, and Dennis Romedale. His exceptional Ajax performances also captured the attention of Oscar Tabares, the coach of the Uruguay national team at the time. During the 2010 World Cup, Suarez formed a formidable partnership with legendary Uruguayan striker Diego Forlán. He also emulated one of the greatest moments of World Cup history, Maradona's Hand of God. In their quarter-final battle against Ghana, both teams were on the brink of elimination, locked at 1-1 in extra time. A late Ghanaian free kick looked set to change the game, with Dominic Adia heading the ball towards the net. Suarez's deliberate handball foul resulted in a red card and a penalty kick for Ghana. The match proceeded to a penalty shootout, where Uruguay miraculously emerged victorious to advance. The media went crazy. Both fans and players were divided. Ghana head coach Milovan Rajajevic called Suarez's actions an injustice, while Uruguay coach Oscar Tabarez said it was instinctive. Suarez declared it the save of the tournament. Ghanaians still haven't forgiven Suarez. Uruguay's dream World Cup run continued to the semifinals, where they were beaten by the Netherlands. Upon returning to Ajax, Suarez became involved in another disciplinary incident, causing a new title to accompany his existing El Pistolero moniker. His behavior earned him the nickname, the Cannibal of Ajax, along with a 7-match ban and an undisclosed fine.
And he's done it! Luis Suarez scores on his Liverpool debut!
During his suspension in the winter transfer window, Ajax engaged in discussions to sell Suarez to several prominent European teams, all of whom expressed serious interest in acquiring his services. On January 31st, 2011, Suarez signed a contract with Liverpool. By his standards at the time, Suarez's first season with Liverpool proved relatively disappointing, netting only 11 goals. Additionally, he became involved in a highly charged racism incident with Manchester United's Patrice Evra. During Liverpool's Anfield game against Manchester United on Saturday the 15th of October 2011, Evra accused Suarez of directing racist remarks towards him.
David De Gea said Suarez called him a negrito. I was like, Patrice, let's go.
Following an FA investigation, Suarez received an 8-match ban and a €40,000 fine, though he initially refused to acknowledge any wrongdoing. On April 21st, 2013, Suarez found himself mired in another controversy when he bit Chelsea defender Bronislav Ivanovic during a tightly contested match with Liverpool trailing.
And Suarez does. He does exactly that. That is quite incredible and pretty disgusting.
Officials failed to spot the incident in real time, and Suarez went on to score the equalizing goal in injury time, prompting UK Prime Minister David Cameron to demand disciplinary action. After thorough investigation, Suarez earned himself a 10-match ban for his bite. Furthermore, he also earned the moniker of the Diver for routinely simulating fouls in the box to bait penalties. Referees quickly grew accustomed and became reluctant to indulge his antics. Another label emerged at the 2014 World Cup when Uruguay faced Portugal. Despite not being touched, Suarez pretended to suffer a head injury after colliding with a Portuguese player in an obvious dive. Liverpool coach Brendan Rodgers later deemed such actions unacceptable. Rodgers avoided disclosing details of any reprimand. Suarez's Liverpool teammate Daniel Sturridge also indirectly referenced his distaste for Suarez's penchant for diving and handballs during a World Cup interview. On June 24th, 2014, in a must-win World Cup match against Italy, Suarez became embroiled in more controversy. With the scores deadlocked in the 79th minute, footage clearly captured Suarez biting Italian defender Chiellini on the shoulder.
I say it, that he's had a little bite at Chiellini.
Though Suarez feigned injury to deflect blame. Despite the obvious infraction, the referee failed to take action. Uruguay scored to secure qualification, but FIFA banned Suarez from 9 international matches.
The player Luis Suarez is to be suspended for 9 official matches,
including Uruguay's remaining 2014 World Cup games, for his bite seen around the world. The 4-month footballing ban, the largest such punishment in FIFA history, also prevented Suarez from even entering stadiums during that period. Despite persistent controversies, Suarez had cemented himself into the top echelon of attacking talents of this generation, alongside perennial greats Ronaldo and Messi. In the 2014-2015 season, Barcelona acquired Luis Suarez to lead their forward line, quickly establishing himself next to Lionel Messi and Neymar. The formidable attacking trio, dubbed the MSN, scored a remarkable 122 combined goals, with Suarez himself notching 25, in addition to 20 assists in his debut Barcelona campaign.
That's a wonderful turn. Brilliant turn from Suarez. Oh, Luis Suarez is off the mark in exquisite fashion.
Winning the domestic and European treble. Keen observers noted that Suarez's outstanding Barcelona career coincided with him being closer to the love of his life, Sofia Balbi. After a controversial departure from Barcelona, legendary striker Luis Suarez began an exciting new chapter leading Atletico Madrid to historic La Liga glory, before making a heroic homecoming to his beloved Nacional.
Hola gordo, bueno ya estás ahí, así que nada, quería mandarte un abrazo grande, desearte todo lo mejor en esta nueva etapa tuya.
In 2024, Suarez will reunite with his former Barcelona running mate Lionel Messi at Inter Miami. And so today, beyond age 35, though disciplinary missteps threaten his legacy, Luis Suarez's extraordinary villain-to-hero arc persists, inspiring legions of South American football hopefuls harboring dreams of football and glory. He overcame language barriers and severe hardship in his childhood through dogged determination and hard work. He generously channels his time and energy into improving youth access to education and life's essentials taken for granted by those born into stable, supportive environments. Controversies aside, Suarez secured his place amongst the elite attackers of his era, who left an indelible imprint upon the sport.